Hi, welcome to Introduction to Nonfiction 3317. My name is Greg Graham. I'm your instructor. So I'm sorry for the delay on the introductory video, but I wanted to use this screencast program, and it took me a while to get up to snuff on it. It's my first time to use it, but it's very helpful and should help me in giving you a solid introduction to the class. What I want to tell you, the main thing I want to tell you is that the schedule is the go-to place in this course. This is home base. Always go to the schedule and it will guide you, and it should keep things fairly simple for you. If you look at the schedule, you have due dates in the right-hand column. You have, and then you have the assignments in the middle. These little icons here help you. You can just kind of take a look at those dudes, and this tells you read me. That means these are reading assignments. And then you have the little dude writing, so that means you're supposed to, this is a writing assignment. And then you have these fellows here chatting, and that tells you that's a discussion. So it's pretty simple. There's reading, there's writing, there's journaling, there's discussion, okay? And then here you have this little dude that means you're going to be really thinking hard, working hard on this week. So from the schedule, you can get to everything that's on the Weebly site, basically. So you don't really ever have to go to the Weebly site and really accept through the schedule. You could go to the front page of the Weebly site and read the introduction and look how pretty it looks. But if you click on assignments, that's where you'll find it'll take you to the Weebly site. That's the 12 o'clock whistle, if you can hear that. So this tells you, this is the explanation of the Who Am I. Clicked on it, the Who Am I assignment. If you clicked on it through the, wow, that's really loud. I don't know if you guys can hear me over the noon whistle. Always sounds like we're under attack from some foreign country whenever that whistle goes off. Okay, and then the readings, obviously it links also to the readings, which are basically links to different places. I think you've all figured that out by now. So going back to so then the syllabus basically just gives you what a syllabus gives you, the expectations for the class. I mean, you need to read the syllabus thoroughly. It's just not the place you'll go to constantly. You might have to go to it to remember stuff. Syllabus gives my contact information. It gives you how much each assignment is worth, and a little further explanation, again with links to the Weebly site that gives you the most detailed explanation. So as far as anything to cover in the syllabus, I think it's all pretty straightforward. So I wanted to tell you that there's kind of a rhythm to the class so that you can understand. If you look at the schedule, you can kind of pick up on this rhythm. Basically, we start out reading about a genre and it kind of explanations of the genre. And then we do some discussion, and we do some journaling based on that reading. Then that's what these first 2 weeks are. And then in the fourth week, we'll get to reading readings that are in the genre, that there are creative pieces of writing. That's the more fun reading. All of these are really, really excellent, really cool pieces. And then there will be discussion and journaling. Journaling is putting into practice what you've read. And so you'll do copy and compose, and you'll do free writing, and you have detailed explanation on what I'm looking for with that. When you click on these things like journal here, click on that, and you go to that, and it explains to you what journals are, what free writes, copy and compose exercises are. So and then so we do reading about the genre. Then we do reading in the genre, and then we finally do, we write something in that genre. And so that's the rhythm of it. Read about it, discuss it, practice it with journals, and then we read about it, discuss it, practice it in the journals, and then finally producing a product, and then getting a response from me about your rough draft, and then finally having a final draft. That's the rhythm of the course. And my response I take very seriously to student writing. And so when you send in a rough draft, then my expectation is that you will take it as seriously as I do, because so there should be significant revision involved in that process. So if you have any questions, the best way to contact me is through email. My information is on the syllabus. The best way to contact me is through email. I do list my cell phone, and you can text me if it's important, kind of urgent. If it's really urgent, yeah, you can call me too. So anyway, I would also invite you. This is my new office, which doesn't have any books on the shelves yet because I just moved in here. I would love for you to come by my office. If you can, please contact me and let me know when you can come by. I prefer to meet students face to face. So let me know if you can do that. Also, one more thing. Speaking of face to face, I would love it if you would put your picture on your Blackboard account. And so the way you do that is clicking on your name here, and then that takes you to, then you click on the little silhouette right there, and that'll take you to this page. It's moving slow all of a sudden. And then you click on settings and privacy, and then that's where you put your picture in right there. So I'd really appreciate it. I need everybody to put their picture in their online, their Blackboard account. I think that just about covers it. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you online.